Hi, I'm Umar and today we have a comparison of Toyota Corolla 1.6 Altis versus Honda City 1.5 Aspire Prosmatec. Our Instagram is BAMWHEELS. You can follow us on Instagram if you'd like to see what cars we'll be reviewing in future. Also, we have a Facebook community group now, which is our community and a discussion for car lovers. So you can follow us on both. If you like to be a part of the community, you can join the group. Now, a lot of you guys have been asking for a comparison between Corolla and City, and finally I've been able to get this comparison for you guys. Now, this generation of Toyota Corolla was launched in Pakistan in 2014, and in 2017 the car received this facelift. This generation of Honda City was launched in Pakistan in 2009 and the car received multiple facelifts. The recent facelift just came out, and there are two differences in the car now. Now the radiator grille has been changed with another design of the same chromed grille, and the alloy rims for Aspire are also changed to a newer design. Personally, I like this design better. So there's not much difference. So let's see what these cars offer, and then we will take them for a road drive and see which one drives better. Now if you're talking about the prices, so Honda City at the moment is for 28,67,000 rupees, while Toyota Corolla at the moment is for 32,05,000 rupees. This is the price difference of these two. These are like the ex-factory prices today. I don't know by the time you'll be seeing this what the prices would be of these cars. Coming to the front of the cars, now this Honda City is a decade old design and this one is relatively a newer design. Personally, I would say the looks of Toyota Corolla are much better compared to Honda City. Feature wise, both the cars have more or less everything except for these fog lights. They come in Honda City and not in Toyota Corolla 1.6. City comes with a 1.5 liter 4-cylinder engine. It is L15A7 engine. This engine produces 118 horsepower with 145 Newton meter of torque. The car has a Prosmatec transmission and it's an iVTEC single overhead cam engine. Now if we talk about it in terms of power to weight ratio, City is better compared to Honda. In terms, it's a little lighter, and the power that it generates, makes the power to weight ratio better compared to Corolla. And also the car has a better transmission, which is a Prosmatec transmission instead of a regular automatic transmission. Corolla comes with 1598cc 1ZR FE engine. This engine produces 122 horsepower with 153 Newton meter of torque. The car is a 4-cylinder. The car has a 4-cylinder engine and it is equipped with a 4-speed Super ECT transmission. Corolla also has a ABS with electronic brake distribution as per the website of Toyota Indus Motor. So if we talk about it, the brakes of this car would be better than City. Now coming to the sides of the car, City comes with 15-inch alloy rims and local general tires, while Corolla comes with 16-inch alloy rims and Yokohama tires. City has a lot of chrome and this bumper molding that Corolla does not have. Also, City offers this one more thing. If I try to open the fuel cap, I cannot, but if I unlock the car, I can just press it and I can open it. So the fuel cap is operated with the locks of the car and there is no separate lever. So Corolla has that old school, the way it used to be. Ground clearance of Corolla is better compared to City, even though Corolla has these side skirts. Despite the side skirts, ground clearance is better in Corolla compared to City. These are the keys of both the cars. This is City's key with lock, unlock button and Honda's logo. Corolla's key has lock, unlock, trunk, alarm and Toyota's logo. Okay, so interior wise, City has leather seats. Both the cars have Android navigation system. This wooden feel is available in City, not in Corolla. You have these chrome levers that are available in Corolla. Talking about the instrument cluster, This is how the instrument cluster of City looks like. City has a tilt steering. It's not a telescopic steering. Let me just show you. It is just a tilt steering. You cannot take it in or out. Corolla has a telescopic steering as well. Now, one thing that I would like to mention over here is the immobilizer is in this keychain. It's Honda Immobi. So the immobilizer is over here, not in the key itself. So if for some reason I have like this thing covered and I'm trying to start the car won't start. And when I release it, now the car is gonna start. This is a negative with the immobilizer of City. Now let's look at the navigation screen of City. It's extremely dark in the daytime. Let me just see if I can improve the brightness. Okay, so yeah, okay, now it is decently bright. Apps, you have camera. This is the rear camera. I don't think there is any internal camera. So yeah, there is no interior camera. This is the rear camera. It feels responsive and decent enough. Car settings, yeah. If we look at the specs, so you have at 1.2 gigahertz quad core CPU, 4.2 Android, and you have screen resolution of 1224 into 600 dpi. This is the specs of the navigation system. So the navigation screen seems responsive, and while you're sitting on the driver's seat, this is how you look at the navigation screen, and this is your interior that you see, and this is the instrument cluster. I feel City's instrument cluster is not as nice looking as Corolla's, but the interior design, I personally feel City has a better interior design compared to Corolla. These black door handles, they are a little turn off. Like, they have so much chrome everywhere. I personally feel it would have been better if they had given these door handles as well in chrome. Now, entering Corolla, you don't have leather seats, first of all. The dashboard, in my opinion, is extremely straight like this. There's no curve or anything of that sort in this dashboard. So that is something I personally prefer in City. And the instrument cluster, now you have a multifunction steering wheel, you have a nice colored instrument cluster. If I'll show you this middle screen, you have like this colored screen, multifunction steering wheel, you have a telescopic steering wheel. If you look at this, so the steering wheel is also telescopic in this car. What is added is, like, you have 2 airbags as well that you don't get in City. You don't get any airbags. Apart from that, yeah, you also have this USB auxiliary and USB port over here. So this is what you are getting in Corolla. Now, looking at the navigation screen, this is also an Android navigation system, but let's see the specs of this machine. So this has Android version 8, which is much higher and much newer than the other one. Then you have 8 Cortex 1.5 gigahertz processor, and the CPU, which is again much better compared to the one in City. Now I'm sitting at the back of City. I have decent leg space, I have decent head space. The seats are comfortable overall. You have this center armrest with two cup holders, and you have this one cup holder available over here in the front. So if I take this armrest back, I only have one passenger. So if there are three passengers sitting, that this car can easily fit in. I only have one cup holder. Also, the headrests are fixed. They are not adjustable headrests at the back, and this center seat does not have a headrest of its own. Now I am sitting at the back of Corolla. Space is much more roomier compared to City. The head space, the leg space, everything it's more roomier compared to City. You have two cup holders in the armrest, and they are with this lid, so they're not just cup holders, they have a lid as well. Plus you also have cup holders in both the doors, three headrests and all independent headrests. You also have this in the center, you have this USB port which you can use to charge something. Now we are at the back of these cars. Again, City's looks are about a decade old compared to Corolla, which is relatively newer. So I personally like the looks of Corolla, and this one I don't think has similar looks. Cities offers you that shark fin antenna, which I feel these glass embedded antennas are better compared to these shark fin antennas. Both the cars have rear cameras, both the cars have rear reflectors. This one's reflectors are stolen, but they both have rear reflectors, a lot of chrome that we Pakistanis like, and a lot of emblems that we all like. One thing, City has this key stalk to open the trunk. Corolla does not have the key stalk to open the trunk. You can open the trunk from your key, which is a buttoned trunk like this. And when we talk about the trunks, City's trunk is compared to Corolla, City has a smaller trunk, Corolla has a more spacious trunk. And also Corolla offers you this inner lining. City does not offer the inner lining. So these were the differences in these two cars. Now let's take them one by one for a road test. Okay, so first of all, we are driving this Honda City. This leather seat is comfortable. I would say that the visibility is decent. It's very decent visibility. The suspension of City, it is a little hard and a little stiff compared to Corolla. The handling is okay. I mean, both the cars have decent handling. I would not say one is better than the other, but yes, this one does feel faster compared to Corolla. Corolla is definitely a little slower compared to the City. Okay, so one thing, like normally you do PR&D. Somehow every time I'm trying to shift this car into drive, I'm going in D3. So I don't know, you guys can comment if you have a City and it happens with you as well. You need to get a little used to stopping at D. Somehow I'm going in D3. Maybe it's this old school gear lever. Now you have those propagatory gears, which is why. But Civic also has this similar straight gears lever. This is definitely faster, but a little stiffer and a little less comfortable compared to Corolla. Also, this is like a little packed compared to Corolla. Visibility is decent. The fuel average, like the maximum you can get from a City would be around 10. You won't be able to get better than 10. So in fuel economy as well, Corolla would be better. So maybe those 400,000 that you would be spending extra when you're buying a Corolla are worth spending the amount, and maybe you should get a Corolla compared to City. Resale, again, Corolla of course has better resale, but both the cars don't have any issue with the parts. Both the cars have their parts easily available. Maintenance is not that big a problem. The price of parts is also not, there isn't a lot of difference in the price of parts as well. They are very in the close range. The parts prices are very closely priced. Body parts, yes, maybe Corolla's body parts would be a little more expensive compared to City, but other than that, it's in the similar price range. So something may be cheaper on city and expensive with Corolla and vice versa. So when you talk about the looks of interior, I would say city has a better looking interior. So I would say city has better looking interior compared to Corolla. Corolla has more of a flat interior and city has those curves, so I prefer these curves. Okay, so now we are driving Corolla. The drive is extremely soft, like the comfort level, the suspension's comfort is really soft compared to city. The handling is very nice, that's not a problem. Visibility wise, I would say both the cars are more or less same in terms of visibility. Both the cars have decent visibility. The acceleration, city I would say has better acceleration compared to Corolla. What else? Parts resale, both the cars have parts available. Both the cars have decent resale value, that's not a problem at all. Power steering is really good, that's again something with both the cars. Fuel average, so this one gives you around 11-12, but then this is like 400,000 rupees more expensive compared to top of the line city, so that is something to consider when comparing these two cars. Apart from that, like yeah, this is more comfortable, but that would be like my closing statement would be city is faster and Corolla is more comfortable compared to city. So this was all about our comparison of Toyota Corolla and Honda City. Please let us know in the comment section what you think about this comparison. Till next time, bye.